Her name was Margaret Kay Pope, and she was my sister. Well, it was about 10:30 at night, I believe, I got a call from her daughter, and they told me that they had found her dead, and there was no reason given. You know, they thought it was an overdose because they had found drugs strung across the floor, some of them mashed up. I don't know, I went over the next morning, and the police had not found a need to secure the place. So, you know, everything was available to look at, and I found, you know, that one room was totally ransacked. It had just been destroyed, and I thought, you know, this is really strange, because at this time they were telling us that they thought it was an overdose. And then the medical examiner discovered, like, 3 or 4 days later, that it was actually a homicide, a very brutal, bad murder. She was sexually assaulted and strangled, and I don't know what it was. The police seemed to think, and I do too, that it was someone that she knew well. There was no forced entry, and so it was. I believe it was someone close to her, someone probably that we all know. Kay was a really good person. She was, you know, she didn't have a mean bone in her body, and she was the good sister. She was the one who would help anyone. She would give you anything she had, and she was always just there for you. You know, I have 3 daughters, and she was always there for all of them when they were growing up. For me, we had some medical problems in our family with my husband, and she was always there to support and help. She would her children's friends, she went overboard, above and beyond, to help them try to have a better life and get some things straightened out in their lives. She was a very caring person, and just one that we will miss terribly. It's still unsolved. We don't know any more today than we did, you know, a year ago. It happened May the 26th of '07. You know, there is a reward for anyone who could help convict someone and it would certainly be appreciated by this family. Well, it's pretty frustrating. You know, you have no closure. I have really bitter feelings, but they're not directed at any one person, because I don't know, you know, who to feel bitter toward, and it's just ongoing, and you think of it every day, every single day. You go through this. I have stacks of pictures, you know, of her and the family and her children, and you look at them every day and wonder, how could this have happened?